Welcome, beautiful people. Welcome. Hapa is where we talk everything that is concerning football. Sana sana Arsenal, wewe jua. Kwa hivyo, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute as I try to make this ride as smooth as possible. As smooth as possible. So, you have to tell me where you're from. Yep. You have to tell me where you're from. You have to tell me where you're from. Because as you can see, I am from a place with great mountains. Connecting. Sorry for that. My land is Kenya, right from the highlands to the sea. You'll always stay with me, here in my hands, here in my hands. So beautiful people, how we doing? It's not lighting enough. Should I improve some lighting? Yep, before people come join me, let me make this as smooth as possible. Seems like the natural light is not enough. About it, man, you know? About it, we have to do something about it. Yeah. I think that is as better as I can make it. So let's start. Arsenal. So we are about to start. And I think we should start by the news that has been kumekuwa na maneno ya Yildiz to some extent. There has also been talks of sememyo, in this January transfer window. So I thought we should unpack that news. So I've prepared some 1, 2, 3 key points about Yildiz and sememyo. Then overall we'll see who can improve our team. You get me, fam? Then moving on, we'll see, is it necessary? Do we necessarily need that signing in the January transfer window? Hiyo yote jo tunachambua hapa, alafu tuangalie our game versus Everton. How do we expect things to be? How do we want things to turn out to be? So if you're here, press the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's flow. Let's begin with Kenan Yildiz. There has been news that Arsenal has been heavily linked to Kenan Yildiz ever since last transfer window. Well, hiyo story ni kweli, nimeverify na sources zangu. I've seen the form, yani nimeona vile hiyo progress, najua hiyo venye imekuwa ikiendelea. So Arsenal are very interested in Kenan Yildiz. Why? Because Kenan Yildiz fits Arteta's category of playing in multiple places. So if you want to play for Arteta, you must be comfortable in playing in more than 3 positions. Yeah, so that Arteta can consider. So Kenan Yildiz can play as a central attacking midfielder. Kenan Yildiz can also play as a left attacking winger. Kenan Yildiz can also play as a right attacking winger. So that's why he fits the Arteta category so well. And what are his added advantages or his added boosts? Ama ni nini anafanya inamdifferentiate na hawa watu wengine? You get me fam? One ni close control ya Yildiz. Close control ya Yildiz is very good. He's very good at close control. If you look at him with the ball, you might get the impression that the ball is stuck to his feet. You get me fam? His first touch is also class. The way he receives that ball, the way he reads the game, that is pure class. It's pure class. Okay, fam? We also have to look at his dribbles. You know, how many times does he progress the ball in the far end of the pitch? You get me, fam? In the attacking part of the pitch. You get me? So he is also very good at controlling the ball. Whether it's coming to you at 130 kilometers per hour or it's coming at 40 kilometers per hour, he's very good at controlling his ball. You get me, fam? Okay, and he's being looked at by the likes of Inter Milan. Yeah, Barcelona are also in for him, and I've heard also PSG are considering his sign. Let's move on. Let's also look at our boy Anton Semenyo. Anton Semenyo has a release clause of 65 million. Yeah, if anybody triggers that release clause, you get him any time of the day. So we have to start from there. I wish that Arsenal can go and trigger that release clause of Semenyo. Does Semenyo fit the Arteta category, the Arteta play style? Let's see. What are the positions that Semenyo is comfortable playing in? Well, first and foremost, Semenyo can play, or his comfortable position, namba yake yenye ana fit kabisa, pali yeye ni mdeadly. Semenyo ni mkali akicheza left wing. You get me fam? Semenyo akicheza left wing, hapo ndo ako at his best, hapo ndo ako dangerous. Alafu let's look at it this way. In this Arsenal team, which position are we not sure of? Which position is not functioning or working as it should be in this Arsenal side? Well, picture me, the left side. The left side. So, if the problem is the left side, yeah, fam? If the problem is the left side, allow me to tell you that Semenyo is the answer. Semenyo is the answer. Anton Semenyo. If Anton Semenyo comes to Arsenal, yeah, if Anton Semenyo plays in the Arsenal left, then we have Bukayo Saka on the right. Then we have the likes of Odegaard or Eze in the middle. Then we have the rotation capability of removing Bukayo Saka and putting in Madueke, removing in Odegaard and putting in Eze, removing in Semenyo and bringing in the likes of Martinelli or it be Trossard. Unanipata? There is a space for Semenyo in this Arsenal squad. Please, I beg. If Arsenal are smart enough this season, they should go and trigger the Semenyo 65 million release clause. Let's look at Semenyo's goal contribution this season. Well, Antoine Semenyo has 7 goals already. Yeah, this season. And they are only playing Champions League. So don't come here with all competitions and all of that BS. Nah. He's playing only Premier League for 1 month. He has 7 goals. He has 3 assists. Let that sink in for some minutes. He has 7 goals and 3 assists. Add that to the Arsenal tally. Add that to Arsenal tally. That means we win the games like that Liverpool game that Liverpool won, luckily 1-0. That game either we draw or we win. Yeah. The Man City game where we drew, we either win that game. You get me, fam? So Arsenal needs a menu in their left. Arsenal needs a menu. Okay? Who else? Who else wants a menu? Who else? The likes of Manchester City, Manchester United, Tottenham, and Chelsea are in for Anton Semenyo. Well, let's unpack that. Why should we buy Semenyo? First and foremost, we should buy Semenyo because we do not want him to go to Man City. And why don't we want him to go to Man City? We cannot add Semenyo to Doku. We can never allow that to happen. We can never allow that to happen. So we need to sign Semenyo so that the likes of Man City do not buy him. That is one. Why do we need to buy Semenyo? We need to buy Semenyo because we can improve our rotation. Yeah, in that left side, while being highly efficient and effective. You get me, fam? We need to buy Semenyo because if we don't, he might land at Tottenham. Tottenham is one of our sworn enemies. Yeah, do we need a Semenyo? Do we need another down? Do we need to give our enemy some few extra bullets in this our battle? No, we don't. We don't. So we should get Semenyo so that he cannot land at Can you let that sink in? If we don't get him, he might go to Stamford Bridge. If he goes to the bridge, we will have to deal with him every single time. Every single time we have a London derby. Well, if we have to face him in the London derby, let him be on our side. Let the worry or the stress be on the Chelsea camp, not our camp. You get me, fam? Yeah. So that's the energy I'm moving with right now. So we've been told for us to get either Yildiz or Semenyo, we need to sell one of our attackers. That is where the challenge comes. Because who do we have? We have Martinelli. Options for selling. We have Martinelli. We have Trossard. We have Kai Havertz. We have Gabriel Jesus. Who else do we have? Who else do we have? Because I do not want to mention Bukayo Saka. Because he should never, he will never be an option for selling in this Arsenal current school. So between Havertz, Gabriel Jesus, Martinelli, and Trossard, who do you prefer we sell so that we can buy either Yildiz or Semenyo? Who? Let's unpack. Instead of me telling you who we should sell, let me start by telling you who we should not sell. First of all, Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka is he's the best student from the academy. Bukayo Saka in himself, he's a trophy for Arsenal. Yeah, for Arsenal to nurture him from down here to world class level, he's a trophy for Arsenal, so he can never be sold. Bukayo Saka, put him aside. Let's move on. We have Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz was the surprise of last season. Kai Havertz has been nursing an injury Kai Havertz has been building relations with his teammates and his coaches and the background staff. Kai Havertz has been lifting weight. Kai Havertz has been in a positive environment to come and change the season for us. Everybody knows that. I know that. You know that. So Kai Havertz is not an option. Yeah. Okay. We are remaining with who? Trossard and Martinelli and Gabriel Jesus. Trossard will never be sold or should never be sold or is not for sale right now. Why am I saying this? When we're in a rough patch, yeah, when we need somebody who is sharp mentally to get us out of that rough patch, brothers and sisters, who is it? Who do we turn to? Leandro Trossard. In this season only, it has been time and again, he's coming off the bench, either scoring the equalizer or the winner, and it has not been this season only. Even the entirety of last season, that was how he was moving. So, brothers and sisters, Leandro Trossard, come to this side. It's not for sale. We are remaining with these two. These Brazilian brothers, we are remaining with Gabriel Martinelli and Gabriel Jesus. Yeah? Between Gabriel Martinelli and Gabriel Jesus, who do you think we should sell? Well, if I'm speaking from my mind, we should sell Gabriel Jesus. Yeah? Because Martinelli has been getting us out of trouble time and again. In the Champions League, like he's our best scorer in the Champions League this season. I don't know, I think even last season. You get me, fam? So Martinelli has been active. His account has been active here and there. He's been getting them GS here and there. You get me, fam? But when we come to Gabriel Jesus, he's not had his body has not been able to carry his skills and his intelligence and his pace. Every time he plays like 3-4 games, he's out. He's always out for weeks, for months. What do we do with him? I think we should sell him. I think Gabriel Jesus is the right person to be sold so that we can get either Anton Semenyo or Yildiz. That is when I'm speaking from my mind. Let me speak from my heart. I have seen Gabriel Jesus at Manchester City. I have seen him when his body is able to carry his skills and his pace. I know how ruthless, I know how beautiful, how outrageous Gabriel Jesus can be with the ball. Yeah? And thinking about the oppositions that we've been facing, knowing that in most of the games that we will be going to face low blocks. Yeah? If we'll be going to face low blocks, then I believe if a fit Gabriel Jesus can unlock any team with his 1-2s, with his skills, with his joga bonito, you get me, fam? I know Gabriel Jesus can do a lot with the football. So, speaking from my heart, I think we should sell Martinelli. Why should we sell Martinelli? Because we can cash in with him. We can get a team that can pay whatever we ask for. Because if you want to pass on something, you should not give something that is worn out. You're supposed to give a good thing. So I believe if we put Martinelli for sale, we will get some few extra coins for him. Unlike if we position ourselves in selling Gabriel Jesus. So with the cash that we can get from Martinelli, I believe we can either buy Semenyo or Yildiz. You get me, fam? So I believe the right person to be sold so that we can buy Yildiz or Sememyo. The right person is Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, the right person. But the tactical person to be sold. Yeah, if you look at this tactically or intelligently, it is Martinelli that we should be selling. It is Martinelli that we should be selling. And all of those people that will come to me with fear of why should we sell Martinelli and get, yeah, imagine you sell Martinelli and you get Sememyo. I've told you the stats for Sememyo. The guy has 7 goals and 3 assists. What does Martinelli have when it comes to Premier League? I think 1 or 2 goals. 1 or 2 goals. So you cannot tell me in your right mind, in your right state of mind, that getting rid of Martinelli and bringing in Sememyo is a mistake, unless you don't watch football and you don't know what you're talking about. So that's that. So between Sememyo and Yildiz, who should we be going for? Yeah, between Sememyo and Yildiz, who should we be going for? I'd like you to tell me in the comments down below. I'm going to tell you very soon. Yeah, I'm going to tell you my pick very soon. But tell me in the comments down below. And brothers and sisters, if you are still here, if you enjoy the content, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, wait until the day that we will earn, yeah, your subscription or your like, because even job on it, yeah, I want to have earned it. I do not want you to like and subscribe because you're sympathizing with me or we are doing this and that, and I want to earn it. So between Sememyo and Yildiz, who is the right pick for us? Or rather, who do I think is the right pick for Arsenal? Yeah, and you have to remember, I have never been certified as a coach. Yeah, I have never been certified as a referee. There is no such a thing as a certified fan. I'm only talking my thoughts. So if you have viewers, that's why we have a comment section below. Engage me there, and I'll be more than happy to be of service to you. So between Sememyo and Yildiz, I think we should go in for Sememyo with full force, because in Semenyo's case, there is no negotiations. There is no back and forth. We already know that the release clause is 65 million. So it's a matter of walking to the office of Bournemouth and placing the 65 million check there, or you get me, something of that sort, then walking out with Sememyo. Unlike Yildiz, if we go in for Yildiz, we'll start negotiating, coming back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Before we come to a conclusion or before we reach a decision, there will be no coping mechanism, or there will be no chance for Sememyo to come and adapt with his players. That's why, that's my first point, why we should get Sememyo. On to my second point, why I believe that we need Sememyo in our team. My second point is, Sememyo is a Premier League proven player. Yeah, Sememyo speaks or converses in English. So when Sememyo comes to Arsenal, he's not coming with translators and all of that BS. Yeah, he's not coming to ask players, obrigado, obrigado. It's not, what is he saying? Nah, he already knows English. He already knows what's up. He can take instructions. Yeah, he can execute on whatever he's being told to do. That is my second point. My third and final point is that Sememyo has been seen or has been recorded saying how he is an Arsenal fan. Yeah, it's there. It's there. He has said it. It's just like whatever Eze had done. Yeah, let it all work out. Semenyo is an Arsenal fan. What more do you want? The guy got skills. The guy knows the language. The guy has been a fan since he was a kid. That's a no-brainer. So, my brothers and sisters, that's all I had for you today. Thank you for keeping me company. Press the like button, subscribe to this channel, and if you like daily content, be visiting this channel, same time, same place. Press the like button as we head out, and subscribe to the channel. Peace. I'm out.